Hi guys, welcome to a brand new collection video. Today we're going to be looking at the Happy Birthday to Indicator unboxing. So, and just in case you guys didn't really understand the title, when Indicator, what are you talking about? For those of you who don't know, Indicator is a Blu-ray label company that's brand new in the UK. They were last October, and just this October, at the end of October, they gave for a special weekend. They on their website their Blu-rays were cheap. We're going cheap just for the special birthday that they were having, and it was one weekend only. So this was the opportunity to jump on movies that I was wanting to get for the collection. Now, for those of you that are unaware of what Indicator is or what movies they do a lot of Columbia Pictures, basically all the movies before Sony took them over. Today it's Sony, so it's actually a studio, it's actually a company that does Columbia Pictures, and Sony Pictures gives them the rights, what movies they want, and they put it out in 4K dual formats, sometimes 2Ks, and films that you, just like what Arrow Video does for films that didn't have special features or nobody cared about when they got released, they gave them extra features, and it's really cool. They've become actually like one of the best, I'd say, Blu-ray labels out there. A lot of places, a lot of countries are buying them now. Australia, some people from America, they're getting them ordered over. I reckon these people must have like a region 3 or regional Blu-ray player to play all these movies, because they're like sort of only UK region, but you know, as a cool Blu-ray company, if you haven't got any Blu-ray or any Indicator Blu-rays, I suggest you go maybe try and have a look at some of the titles, look them up. There's a lot of good ones there. It's actually introduced me to movies that I didn't know exist or didn't think was good, until I eventually bought them and checked them out, and there's a lot of great titles there, and slowly but surely the collection is growing now. They are numbered, unlike Arrow, whereas you can buy an Arrow here and there, it doesn't matter. But if you're a big Blu-ray collector, and some people say the death of physical media is happening, I don't think so. There's a lot of us, like myself, out there that would rather have something for my money to show. This is the thing that I got, and this is what I paid for, and this is what I've got to show. And I think just the special features alone, and some of these dual format Blu-rays out there are great, because that's what I like. I like the special features. There are people out there that don't really care for the special features, and I get that. They just want to stick on and play a movie while they're doing the dishes or something like that. That's fine. I understand that. They just don't care for that. But there's folk like me, and a lot of folk, I'm sure, like yourselves, that are just wanting to have something to collect, whether it's a book, whether it's, I don't know. But for the case of this, there's a lot of Blu-ray titles and a lot of numbers for Indicator. Now, in no particular order, I'm going to I've got 7 movies, believe it or not. The deal was just too good to pass on, actually, and I thought I might as well get them before each one. If you're not familiar with the Indicator label, each one of these are numbered. I don't know what number I've got or whatever, but there's it tells you how many copies on the back. Unless you get the box set's to a lot of things. Like they did the Sinbad box set, they're doing the Ray Harryhausen Volume 1 and Volume 2 is literally just getting released, and they did a Hammer Horror box set. They'll tell you the numbers of how many are on the back, but and what number you got, obviously. But if you want to get them and with the booklet and everything like that, you know, you're best getting them when they first get released, because a lot of people are buying them, and they're quite big now, and they've only been out for a year, so that's something to say. And I think they're in their 40s or that. But I've noticed one thing about, before I rambling on here, but before I start talking about the titles that I got, one thing I did notice about the Indicator Blu-ray, and you can leave me a comment below if you know yourselves why they're doing this, because I certainly don't know. They are numbered, but they are releasing them in weird, strange orders. And when I say that is, if you look at the it's one of the Wikipedia Indicator websites, it tells you when they were released, the months and that of when some titles got released. But then there's things like they released up to 6 at the beginning, and then they released something like 13, and then they went back all the way 14, whatever, and then they went back to like 7, 8, and something like that. Like, they're skipping numbers, but they are filling in the gaps eventually, which I don't understand why they're doing that. But if any of you guys out there do know why they're doing that, or have an answer to that, please leave me in the comments below. I'm always curious to know. I'm always curious to hear what you guys have to say. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to give you my 7 titles that I did purchase from the Happy Birthday to Indicator deal that it was, and so it's the 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T, which is Dr. Seuss film. The Wild One, I don't know if you can see it there, but it's a bit too far. Bunny Lake is missing. Now this is the one that I'm least interested in. I've been putting off a wee while. I've been putting this off for a while to get this, but because it was cheap, I decided, you know what, it is number 8. It's number 8. It's number 8, and it's to fill in my gap, because the only one that I'm missing from the 1 to 10 is 8, really. So, John Carpenter's Vampires, the Anderson tapes, John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars, and last but not least, Housekeeping. See, I don't know if you can see because of the glare, but yeah. At the end of this video, I will show you the collection together and let you see what how it looks and stuff like that. But like I says, it is a great collection. I'm very impressed with the movies that I've seen so far. The only one I sort of disliked the most, or I didn't enjoy, I think, as much as it was actually the one that was actually kind of putting me off actually kind of buying it, but I had to get it for the collection, was Happy Birthday to Me. It wasn't what, I don't know, just something about it just wasn't, it was an okay film, but compared to what the other ones were, like The Last Detail, Hardcore, New Centurions, obviously Christine, Body Double, compared to all the other ones, even Guess Who's Come to Dinner and To Sir With Love, they were actually a lot more better than, you know, because it went off and took a different turn. And the first 4 releases was the ones I just mentioned, and then Happy Birthday to Me was like, I think it was number 5? I think it was number 5. Something's telling me it's number 6, but I don't know. I'll show you at the end of the video. And here they are, guys, in desperate need of a new display cabinet or unit. So you can see the first row. I'll take you right up to the 20. And there's a lot more I still need to get, fill in the gaps. But as you can see at the bottom shelf, there's 2 indicators, and along the other side is my Criterion collection. And the two indicators, if you can see there, are the front, the font, and housekeeping. So I'll give you a quick zoom of what the titles are at the beginning. I'll let you see the numbers. And by the way, this will give you the best opportunity to go back and check the video I did called the best DVD and Blu-ray labels here in the UK, or the best Blu-ray label. So yeah, I mean the collections, guys, sorry for going out of focus, is growing slightly. But like I say, it's a great company, and you won't be disappointed. There'll be something in there for everybody. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching this collection video. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments below, guys, what would you like to see me do, and you know, I'll get back to you on that. Anyway, guys, take care, guys. Bye bye.